Welcome to the second episode of my series about Emirates, Dubai as a perfect stopover destination, and finally all Emirates business lounges in Dubai. Today we talk once more about business class on the epic Airbus A380 of the airline I've flown most over the past years, but this time in the most modern version of this amazing plane, a peaceful giant of the skies, and we'll be there almost alone. Come with me and enjoy a great ride from Dubai to Europe. Hello and welcome to this new flight report. Today we go to Dusseldorf from Dubai. This is the business and first class terminal, which makes checking in very easy and very fast. And after a short stopover in an airport hotel, I changed. After going to the beach for a moment, I changed and went over here again to continue my flight to Dusseldorf. The business class is on the upper deck along with the first class, and today it looks like it's going to be a pretty empty business class cabin. I might have the last part, the back part of the cabin totally to myself. That would be fantastic. So follow me on this flight. Today's flight starts from Concourse B, so it's just a short way from security up to the airside and further to the enormous and beautiful lounge, which is just up there. And the 4 Emirates business lounges in Dubai are clearly among the best lounges worldwide. Well, actually I told myself I would not eat anything before the flight. That didn't turn out very well. But I've made it to this famous champagne lounge. I just had the Moet Chandon Rosé, and we'll have the vintage 2009 now. And I have to eat this also, and well, I still will get some good food on the plane, I hope. Anyway, this has to be tried out, and I guess this is like the mother of all lounges. It's the biggest, I think, and it's really high quality. And look at the view, most important. And on our way to the plane, let me just say that there's a pretty exciting video coming up soon with probably the most detailed and in-depth report out there about all 4 Emirates business lounges at Dubai Airport, which are all just amazing. So subscribe now, it's free, and you stay informed when the next videos are out. And here we've arrived at the door, that one step inside, which to me is every single time a great moment. Don't take me wrong, I love flying Emirates also in economy, as I love flying in general, even on low-cost airlines. But today we climb the stairs once more to explore the upper deck and the updated version of this very special and beautiful plane.
You put the whole cabin for yourself right here.
Wonderful, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
And here's our seat of the newest generation of the Airbus A380, and as predicted, today it's only us in the rear cabin of the plane. Well, I think it was a very good decision to book this ticket in business class, to do this upgrade. I did an upgrade with miles, and even though the economy class is pretty empty and you could really stretch out there, it's such a great experience to sit in this beautiful plane in a completely or almost completely empty business class cabin, in such a beautiful business class cabin. So that's a really very unique opportunity. So I'm really looking forward to this, and I think I did it right. To be honest, actually, I had too much luggage too. Well, I spent almost 3 months in South Africa, and I did collect a couple of things. As a welcome, we get a hot wet towel that smells great and champagne or juice. But now let's take a first look at this very new seat. There's 2 USB ports, a power socket and a very nice and modern tablet, which of course is secured during takeoff or on the ground. Then there's of course this minibar that's also available in the old seat generation. Then a lot of storage, as you can see, and here you also see the mattress that will be put on the seat if you want to sleep. And you see there's a really big and very nice monitor and a lot of legroom. While speeding up to take off from the runway, we are passing by all 3 concourses of Dubai Airport's Terminal 3, which is used exclusively for Emirates. The lounge in Concourse A spans over an entire floor of this half-mile long building. Then the lounge in Concourse B is a bit smaller but still huge, and that's where we just had our visit to the champagne bar. And in Concourse C you'll find 2 more compact lounges, which however have the best shower rooms. But as I said, all of that you'll see soon on another episode of this series about Emirates and Dubai. Now let's lean back and enjoy our climb over this mega city. Dubai, by the way, is a great destination for a stopover. Many people just change planes here, or they even try to avoid connecting through an airport on the way. But Dubai is really worth a little stop to explore this unique place of the world where tomorrow still meets some old Arab traditions surrounded by a million-year-old desert. In one of my next videos we'll do a stopover together and I'll leave the airport together with you for a great adventure between 2 flights. We'll see the famous Burj Al Arab Hotel and the Burj Khalifa, the tallest building of the world. We'll rent a car and drive over to Abu Dhabi and visit the world-class Louvre Museum Abu Dhabi, the luxurious Emirates Palace Hotel and one of the most beautiful buildings of the Arab world, the Grand Mosque, which looks like from an oriental fairy tale from 1001 Nights. We'll also go to a sparkling beach and visit old Dubai with the spice market and the gold souk. We'll walk through the biggest mall of the world and watch the town from a 500 feet tall golden frame, and all that within 20 hours. Curious? Subscribe to my channel and stay tuned. There's a lot of interesting things coming up. But now let's have a look at the menu on today's flight. Emirates has a reputation for high quality meals and beverages on board their planes, and I've never been disappointed so far. Today we can choose between soup, Arabic mezze and a salmon salad as appetizers, and then there's veal, chicken or again salmon as a main course and a selection of desserts. The wine list contains Veuve Clicquot champagne and high-level white wines like this Chateau de Tracy Pouilly-Faumet from the Loire Valley and a beautiful Italian white wine. Red wines are a Saint-Emilion from 2004 and a very rich-bodied Caia Rossa from Tuscany as well, and port is a 20-year-old Sandeman Tawny. As I mentioned already in my other video, I love those window blinds and they can be operated from the tablet stand. Now guess where I'm taking this picture. From the toilet, from the lavatory. So that's really very nice to have a window in the lavatory or in the bathroom, but actually in the toilet. And and there is very chic Bulgari eau de toilette for men and for women and or kids. That makes a big difference. Very nice bathroom. But now let's hurry back to our seat because lunch is being served. And we have a window there too. This is how the table folds out, and you can see there's enough space between the table and your body, so no cramped feelings here. Especially our appetizer, announced as a salmon salad, looked great and it was a real delight. Fish as a main course, however, is a little tricky, but this one was okay too. Not as outstanding though as these veal cheeks I had on an earlier flight with Emirates. As expected, the wines were great, and I just really like the color play of wine and other drinks in the glass and the sky outside and the colors of the seat. I know that's a matter of taste, and I know it's got nothing to do with the quality of an airline, but I just love it. Now let's have a closer look at the cabin and the seat again. The updated version of this plane has a bright interior, and in my opinion it's really beautiful how the colors of sky and clouds outside are matched with the seat design inside. And yes, it's a little bling bling with all the wood and so, but as I said already in my other review of the older version, I love this kind of bling bling. Nobody needs it, but it's great, and the price is also quite bling bling. So I'm totally okay with that, and I totally prefer it over a grey everyday situation. The seats were already great in the old generation, but in the updated version they have more modern remote controls directly installed in the seat and very responsive tablets that really work very well. You can operate the TV very easily with that, and it's a bit easier to change the seat into a bed. There's 76 business class seats on this version of the Airbus A380, all in a 1-2-1 staggered configuration. All seats have direct aisle access, and while all window seats are single seats, I prefer the ones directly by the window with the console between seat and aisle. The middle seats are also either directly at the aisle with lots of space between you and your neighbor, or they are pretty cozy together and give a private feeling, which is especially nice for couples. And if your partner disagrees again with your drink or chocolate, you can still do this. And here we look once more at the seat, and of course, like already in the first generation, it goes to a 180 degrees lie-flat position, as opposed to the Air France A380, for example, where in 2019 you still have slides. But that's another story. More than just a nice touch, you also get a decent mattress, which makes resting and sleeping much more comfortable, and there's lots of legroom because this foot coffin here is really wide. No restrictions here. Well, this is a really beautiful flight. Service is fantastic. I mean, there's only 17 people in business class today and nobody in first class, so the flight attendants are really relaxed and helpful, and they're really attentive, and it's very personalized service today. So I'm very happy that I did this upgrade today, and I'm really enjoying my business class flight today, and it's really miles well spent. And of course you'll find the bar in the skies on this new generation of Airbus A380s as well, with its beautiful open bar and seating areas and a long list of cocktails and mocktails. You get 18-year-old scotch, or just another glass of champagne, or a couple of different wines. You can have a wine tasting even, so you're gonna be really pampered and feeling great. What is identical on all aircraft types of Emirates and in all classes of service from economy to first is ICE, the entertainment system of Emirates, which is the biggest, widest, largest, most amazing entertainment system worldwide on an airline. That I can guarantee. You won't be bored when it comes to entertainment on Emirates. You get 50 movie categories, not movies, but categories. You have all kinds of TV series, and you get the whole seasons of TV series, not just one or two shows. You get live TV, live sports TV, live news TV, live BBC, for example. And you have also games. You can play games just yourself or also with other fellow travelers. And there's an unbelievably huge audio library. So that was a wonderful flight today. We're gonna land in Dusseldorf in 30 minutes. It's 34 degrees centigrade over there. Wonderful warm weather that I could just dream about. In Johannesburg, where it was 14 degrees maybe during the day and freezing at night, because it's the South African winter over there. Still, it's very beautiful there in winter. Anyway, it was a great flight, very good food, good drinks, very attentive staff today. We had lots of talks, and so actually the time passed by without really watching TV or movies, because I was entertained all the time, and it was very relaxing, quiet at a time, entertaining at a time, and I really enjoyed it. And this was our second trip together on an Emirates Airbus A380, this time with the newest generation. Emirates has the biggest fleet of this phenomenal aircraft with over 100 planes. However, you cannot plan on which generation you will be, older or newest, as the seat maps are identical. But as you can see, it's something to look forward in any case. But just look out for the aircraft type when you book your flight. If it's a Boeing 777, you won't have the bar, and also the seats are significantly different. So I personally would always go for the A380 for the perfect experience. By the way, business and first class guests have a private limousine service included in their tickets to and from the airport. However, unfortunately, upgraded tickets and reward tickets are not eligible for that since March 2019. I hope you enjoyed our ride from Dubai to Germany. If yes, please give me your thumbs up and subscribe. It's free, it's a huge honor and encouragement for me, and you'll be informed when the next video is out. There's a lot of interesting videos in the making, so stay tuned and see you again very soon here on my channel Travel, Sing, Fly.